5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys. We need smoke. That's what we need.
Yeah. Anything to cover up our faces.
No. Actually, we do seem to have got really bright again. Hopefully, hang on. One of our lights has stopped working. Already. Look. Yep, that's being very strange. Oh well, there we go. I'm wearing white.
It's been a hard
That's better.
day's night.
All right, everyone. So happy 2023. I hope you're well. Hope everyone is splendid, groovy, and any other. Is it adjectives? Is it describing? Is groovy an adjective?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I learned a thing. Check me out. So, what have we done to the stream apart from me just pumping a shitload of smoke in here? Got very biblical all of a sudden. Yeah, I may have gone slightly overboard.
Or appropriate, one of the two.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, yep, there's been a little bit of a revamp. We've got some little features we've included. This is what heaven does look like there, ladies and gents.
First of all, Mark and Kate. Kate, sorry.
That's
Mark
it's
and
Kat. So, hello, Kat. So, for those of you who don't know, any donation to the stream between now and I think it's about the 10th of February, any of the donations will be going to Kat McKay to help pay for her cancer treatment. She's having a treatment over in Germany that is extremely expensive, but is actually working. So it's not offered in the UK, sadly. So all money that gets donated to the stream will go to the Kat McKay Treatment Fund. So, Carrie also has a couple of extra bits. Carrie, would you like to show off one of your little animations? So Carrie's got things like this to play with now. Ready? You did make that kind of sound like a slightly orgasm-y, not impressed. Whee! So yeah, Carrie's got those that she can throw in all throughout the night just for shits and giggles. We've selected a bunch of songs. So this is how we're going to run the stream from now. We're actually going to have a bunch of songs that we're going to do, and then also we will take your requests as well, throw them in between. But we wanted to get a little bit of a heads up on some of the songs we could play. Thank you, Lauren, darling. Mwah to you, darling. Alrighty. So remember, Carrie, where's that? Would you be so kind as to press our subscribe button, if you wouldn't mind? Just got to find it. There we go. So remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe on YouTube, click the bell. That lets you know, gives you notifications when we start streaming. If you're on Facebook, please like, follow, share, anything that helps grow the stream. You know how this works. We really appreciate it. Thank you, Mark. Much appreciated for that. You handsome devil, you. Lovely to see you, by the way, on New Year's. Right. So let's start off with our beginning song. Can we have a bit of Pinball Wizard, Carrie, if you'd be so kind? I'm in love with her and I feel fine. Bye. Hello, Martin. How you doing, buddy? Here we go.
Could you do that again?
Simon was way too beatled up.
Sorry. Started off with a fuck up. Right. Good.
Starts with me to go on. Welcome as well, Jim. No bingo anymore, Mark, I'm afraid. Ever since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. And I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf tongue blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. passion, replaced by sense of smell. He always gets the replay, the digit count is far. That depth of a blanket, sharp place to be pinball. I thought I was the belly table king, but I just handed my pinball crown to him. Without my usual table, he can be my best. Disciples lead him in, and he just does the rest. He's got crazy flipping fingers, they never see him fall. That depth of a blanket, sharp place to be a pinball.
And then fade away. Just go off into the...
Fade out. Thank you, Carrie. There we go. Bit of Pinball Wizard.
Well, it was more than a bit. It was all of it.
It was more than a bit. So remember, ladies and gents, we're also going to play the quiz this evening. If you get the answers of the quiz right, you could get a chance to win. No, Carrie, go back. That one. No, it's on the main screen. So it's been a while since she's done this. There's a big red button that says Mystery Prize.
Mystery Prize.
There it is. So we've got to get everything. Homer's back. Woo! Hey, hunky man. You hunky philosopher type, you. Storyteller supreme.
Obviously contemplating the universe over the festive season.
Indeed. Right, so shall we ask a quiz question? What have you done? Carrie's pressed the button and she doesn't know what's happening. Press the up button. Mike and Simon, bottom left. Ah, right, there we go. Right, shall we have a quiz question?
Were you wishing us away there, Carrie?
Okay, quiz time. Here we go. So, Ian Brackenbury Chanel was the official what of New Zealand? Was he the A, ghost, the B, the wizard, or C, the head of the Olivia Newton-John fan club?
Ian Brackenbury Chanel.
Was the official what of New Zealand? He had ghost, or wizard, or head of the Olivia Newton-John fan club? Hit that button, Carrie, bottom left, if you please.
Do it!
Do it! Okay, so we've got Jim Rollison has gone for B, Mark has gone for A, Homer has gone for C. What else have we got? We'll give it 5 more seconds. 5, 4,
Martin's in with a
3,
B.
2, 1. Right, that's the official noise that you've run out of time. So we've got Jim on B, Mark on A, Homer on C, Martin on B. Carrie, what is the correct answer, if you please? Wizard, of course. You've got to be a wizard if you're going to be anything. What would you prefer to be, a ghost or a wizard?
A wizard.
For the fact that hopefully you're still alive.
Oh, in that case, then a ghost.
Okay, so that gives Jim 2 points, Martin gets 1 point. Excellent. Right, shall we crack on to our next tune? What have we got in line? We've got a bit of Epic by Faith No More. I think you've got that one over there, Karen. So, by the way, let us know what you've been up to. How was your Christmas? How was your New Year? Hopefully it was a good one. No travesties or tragedies or anything along those lines. But let us know how you are and what you're up to. Remember, any donations to the stream goes to the Cat McKay Cancer Fund. So please, if you want to donate, that will be a massive help. Huh? Cat McKay? Ah, McKay. There we go. Right, are we ready? Let's do this.
Well, I've called her Kate.
You've called her all sorts. I misspelt her name on the flyer, so... I spelt it right now, yes. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. It's so groovy, it's out of sight. You can touch it, smell it, taste it so sweet. But it makes no difference cause it knocks you off your feet. You want it all, but you can't have it. It's crying, bleeding, lying on the floor. So you lean down on it and you do it some more. You've got to share it, so you dare it, then you bear it, then you tear it. You want it all, but you can't have it. Cheers, Kate. It's in your face, but you can't grab it. Yeah. It's alive, a free, a lie, a sin. It's magic, it's tragic, it's a loss, it's a win. It's dark, it's moist, it's bitter pain. It's sad, it's evident, it's a shame. You want it all, but you can't have it. Yeah. It's in your face, but you can't grab it. What is it? What is it? What is it? Hi, TL. What is it? No worries, Glenn. What is it? What is it? Yeah. What is it? What is it? What is it? Well, thank you, Cat Darling. Rebecca, poorly over Christmas, so super quiet. A lot of people were poorly over Christmas. I think it's going to be a repeat kind of Christmas thing for poorliness. Thank you, Aaron, darling. Aaron's giving you some praise. Evening, you beautiful humans. I can't stay all night, but just wanted to confirm that I can't go through life without checking Simon's guitar collection at some point. There's a few, so you might be... Yeah, just tune in every week just to see gradually over the... Do you reckon... How long have we been doing this now?
28 years.
It feels like it.
Man and boy.
Man and boy. Have you haven't used every guitar you own here yet, have you?
I think the first year I did it with you, every I used a different guitar so we went through
Excellent.
like, I think, at the time, I think I had about 108 or something like that.
How many you got now?
117.
So we're going to need to either have more streams or more weeks in the year just so we can try and get every guitar in.
I did do a gig once where I had, 4 guitar racks just filled with guitars.
Brilliant.
And every song, so that I could get all the guitars in, I had to change guitars part way through some of the songs.
Don't ever change.
Aaron, really nice to hear from you, man. How are you getting on with the stuff for the Aaron and I, and Mike's on it as well, and we're doing a Judas Priest and Iron Maiden night at the Crown on the 27th of January, and there's so much to learn.
Oh, fuck,
Jesus, there's so much to learn, and the guitar parts are meant. I mean, the other stuff's bad enough. I mean, for Matt singing, he's got Jesus.
That lad has got some work cut out for him.
Vocal acrobatics everywhere. The drumming's mental, the bass is mental, but the guitar parts are just insane.
Do you know how much this entire set, do you know how much I would be willing to sing? Approximately 2 songs. That's it.
God.
So it's going to be a busy couple of weeks coming up, I think.
Oh man, yeah. I started working through the stuff, and there's just so much to remember. Because like Aaron and I are doing loads of harmonies for the Judas Priest and also for the Maiden stuff, and so I've had to like notate. Right, you're starting on this note. I'm starting on this note. We're doing this. We're breaking this. Doing that solo. This solo and stuff. Like
it's going to be mental.
And Aaron's an amazing guitarist as well. And such a lovely fellow.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome to get everyone together.
It should be a good crack, but such a lot to remember.
Right, Carrie, can we have another quiz question, please? Bung-in number 2. Let's see what we've got on the agenda, everybody.
Also, Becca, I'm really sorry to hear you've not been feeling well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's been that way for a lot of people.
I hope you're feeling better soon, pup.
Right, what is the national animal of Scotland? I'm only going to read this one out because it's quite easy, this one. A unicorn, B, a salmon, or C, a stag. Ready, Carrie? Go! Okay, so we've got a couple of options coming in. We've got C, we've got A, C. Ooh, okay, it's a little bit split here. Interesting. Right, so we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom!
What would you have gone for first?
I would... A unicorn. That's exactly what I would have gone for. Right, okay, so we have 3 A's for the unicorn. Carrie, I thought I was the premature one in this relationship. Right, so that means, Jim, you have 2 points, Martin has 1, Homer has 1 as well. Right, what do we got next on the agenda? So we'd like to try and change it up a little bit, do some songs we haven't done for a while. So we've got Forget You by Cee Lo Green.
We should do Crazy.
Yeah, you mentioned about this, didn't you?
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something about something.
Yeah, there was something about that something that you did. Carrie, would you like to find the song for me? We are doing. It'll be "Forget You." The song is called. There it is. That's what I was looking for.
Aaron said it's like throwing up a puzzle in the air, catching all
Hey,
the
Atta, how you doing, buddy? Nice to hear from you.
Excuse me.
Jim said, "Oh, you have to be joking. I've never heard of that one." Really? Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's rock and roll.
So he did it under Niles Barkley, didn't he?
I see you driving round town with a girl I love. I'm like, forget you. I guess the change in my pocket wasn't enough. I'm like, forget you and forget her too. Said if I was with you, I'd still be with you. Ain't that some shit? And though there's pain in my chest, I still wish you the best without forget you. When I'm sorry, I can find a Ferrari, but that don't mean I can't get you there. 'Cause she's an Xbox, not my Atari. But the way you play your game ain't fair. I pity the fool that falls in love with you. Actually, Right, see you later, Aaron. You're probably gone by now, but yeah, please come down here and get involved in the stream. It'd be really good fun.
We should do one with him.
We should do one.
Yeah, do one with him.
Right up to the hilt. Okay. Oh, come on, Carrie. Everyone loves a bit of man-on-man action. Okay. So we have a new feature. We do. Something a little bit... Hang on. We're going to need to get ready for this.
Oh.
Okay, are we ready? So we introduced this little feature. Go for it, Carrie. Do it. Hi. Hello. So these are our intellectual beards.
There's a gap in mine somewhere.
No, I don't think there is on that. Or is there? Yeah, it was. Was there? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so this is we wear these beards whenever we're going to have an interesting conversation. It's only going to be a short one, but the subject, I think what we'll do in the future, we'll have a little spin wheel for a subject.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool.
And we should have a countdown as well.
Yeah, we should. But this one, I thought we would... An interesting one is the subject of bias.
Bias?
Yes. Now, the reason I bring this up is the clash of the beards. Yeah, the reason I brought this up, there was a very interesting thing happened. I was watching a person who's been interviewed, and the person who they were talking to, they initially said, I never thought in a million years that I would be on a interview face-to-face with you because of how I rejected all of the things you kind of stood for. Mm. And what it was is they were told by a person, say, don't go near this person, they're toxic, the things they say and the things they believe in are toxic. So that initially set in that person's mind a predisposition. Simon!
I've de-bearded.
But so then what happened is they watched a 3-minute clip of this person, an out-of-context clip, and they said, I didn't even get to the end of the clip and I saw everything I needed to see, and I no longer, and I said, right, I completely dismissed everything that person does. And they said, down the line, people were saying to them, you should read this person's book, we really think it would appeal to you. Eventually she gave in, and she said, I listened to like the audio book of this person's work. She said, I was primed, I was waiting to, basically, as soon as I heard something that would agree with how I felt, then I could justify everything. She said that moment never came. And she said, and when I actually started listening to it and realised that this person's work really rings true to me, she actually let it in and it sort of really helped and changed her life. And I just found it, the question I have is, at what point do you think that an idea or an opinion of someone becomes in sort of almost personal? Is it when we invest emotion and time into that idea? Simon has, yes.
So there's a lot to this. First of all, it's the nature of human beings. Mm-hmm. So there's a thing called the Dunning-Kruger effect, which loads of people will know about. But that connects to a wider thing. The more people know, the more educated people are, the more open to new ideas, because from experience, they've learnt that they've had one opinion, and then they've learnt some more and found out that opinion was wrong, and there's a new opinion. And some people are very good at that, at changing their worldview. New evidence comes along and they go, oh, that's something. And other people aren't. So I'll give you an example. There was someone that I was very close to, someone you'll know very well, and I was telling them about this experiment.
Sorry. Bit of a chesty thing going on there.
I was telling them about this experiment that was about people drinking. So they get college students, and they have two groups of them, and they're both one are told they're just going to get tonic water for the night, and the other lot are told they're going to get vodka, just vodka shots for the night. And what happens is they give both groups just tonic water, but they put just on the rim of the glass vodka for one group, and the group that had the tonic water they just have a very quiet night. The group that think they're being drunk, they're drinking, suddenly behave wild. And you can go on and see this experiments. I think it was originally done in Berkeley, but there's loads of this. There's a really good one actually on Duck Quacks Don't Echo, which was a series on Sky, where they do this experiment, and it shows so clearly that the people that think they're drinking behave really drunk. They start slurring their words, they start falling about the place, and they've had 0 alcohol.
How bizarre.
And this person that I showed it, so you can see all the evidence there.
Yeah.
It's scientifically proven.
Yeah.
There's, and that's not just one experiment, it's been tried over and over again. And they were going, well, I don't know if I believe that. And I think that sums up people.
Yes, that does.
A lack of education, and they believe that what they believe reigns supreme.
I think that's part of it, but I think there's also a personal investment.
Yeah, but that comes from a lack of experience. I think.
Is it that, or is it the fact that a lot of human beings don't like to admit they're wrong?
That's absolutely
an emotional part.
But
of
also,
it.
we've evolved to judge everything. People say, "I don't like to judge," but we do. That's how people survived. You saw, a distant flicker of red in the night behind the trees, and you thought there's something coming to hunt me, or I'm going to hunt that. And we've evolved to do that. So we judge everything as we move through things.
Because I went out, and this will be my last point. I went out with someone her famous words were, "I never admit when I'm wrong." Mm. Like that was a badge of honour.
Pride and Prejudice. Yeah, very true.
But yeah, so for me that was a very bizarre thing, to never admit you're wrong. It's why? What is so bad about admitting?
Because to admit you're wrong is to have to.
Is it showing vulnerability, or is it
connected to the ego, isn't it? And the id, as they say. So it's if you have to admit you're wrong. You have to admit you're fallible, that you make mistakes, and you can be in other ways. And some people find that extremely hard. And so narcissists notoriously, but sociopaths as well, and people who are very self-indulgent and self-obsessed will tend to be like that. And also there is a big part that plays in education. The more educated somebody is, the more they've learnt that you learn this small bit and you think that's all there is to something, and then the more you learn you realise, well, actually there's this much to learn, and then you learn this much, and then you realise, well, there's this much to learn, and so on and so on.
As Jim says, certain groups are quick to take little clips out of context to deliberately give a false impression. Yes,
that's absolutely true.
It's to obviously to warp things to your narrative, isn't it?
Yeah.
To push your agenda. So the moral of this story, ladies and gentlemen, is remember, the more you know, the more you realise that you don't know as much as you thought you did before.
Yeah.
Right, Carrie, press that button and let's de-beard. Simon's having issues. He got his beard caught on his ear.
I'll get my ears back in.
Right. Shall we have another quiz question? Now everyone's all primed and pumped up, ready for knowledge. What have we got? Right. Which vitamin is best for your eyes? Is it A, vitamin B, B, vitamin D, or C, vitamin A? So is it A, B, B, D, or C, A? Let's find out, shall we? Boom. Right, okay, so we have Atta is going for C, answer vitamin A. Jim is going for vitamin D, which is B.
Phil's just going for HA.
Yeah, Phil's hedging his bets and going for H and A's. Mark is going for A, Martin is going for C. Okay, Carrie, what is... this is going to be confusing because when they say A, do you mean vitamin A or do you mean answer A? Okay, let's find out. What is the answer, Carrie? The answer is C, vitamin A. So, Q. No idea, so I'm guessing. Right, I think that means then Martin and Atta. So Atta, you have 2 points. Well done, Atta is the winner of that one. Martin, you have 1 point. I'm presuming Mark meant... I thought that was a spectacular set of answers. But Phil, we need to get you in here, mate. It'd be lovely to have you down in this. One day. Okay.
Did you know that
Probably not.
the fallacy for carrots being good for your eyesight?
Can I just point out, all my childishness has just got me stuck on the word phallus.
Well, that comes as a surprise. Pooh Bum Willie.
Come. Phallus and comes. Sorry, carry on.
It's like the words engorged and moist. They just...
Engorged. Has ever here's one for your animations, Gary. Has a woman ever been turned on? Ladies, if you are out there, or men, if that's your preference, whatever tickles your nipples, has the word engorged ever stirred the pot, so to speak? Let's find out. What do you reckon, Carrie? What do you say to that? If I was to say...
TL, that's really good of you. Thank you.
Keep losing feed, donated this morning. Cheers, buddy. Believe me, mate, anything donated is much appreciated. Right, so that obviously turned Carrie on, so I shall be using the word engorged frequently.
Alex!
Alex said, no. Okay, let's
not be engorging.
Let's have our next tune. Okay, so we're going for a biggie. We're going.
Wait a minute, I didn't finish.
Sorry. Yes, carry on.
Yeah, the fantasy of carrots being good for your eyesight was started in the Second World War because England apparently had an abundance of carrots. So they were using it as propaganda. Apparently they did loads of
carrot propaganda.
Yeah, they did loads of pictures and stuff of their pilots eating loads of carrots.
And I found out apparently today that, you know, the idea of you need to drink, the equivalent of like 8 bottles of water a day?
7 pints.
7 pints. That was actually started by a water company.
Evian.
Yeah, it basically was started by a water company.
Yeah.
It's a fallacy as well. Once your urine is clear and transparent,
then that's it.
Then that's all you need.
You can't do any more than that. And also as well, vegetables, so the vegetable diet, propaganda, crutch for a goose.
We've got to have have I not got an animation? Oh, there's got to be. Where is it? Excellent.
Very good. Nice one, Jim.
Well done. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. If you throw it at him hard enough. Yeah. Sorry, vegetables.
Oh yeah, and vegetables are 90% water, so that's why it takes such a lot of vegetables to be able to get the same amount of nutrition from more densely compacted foods such as meat.
Ah, interesting.
And also as well why vegetarians have a lot better because they have such a lot of water in their food. Is what I was trying to say very painfully.
Yeah, Carrie's on a fruit-based diet, and her skin is all lovely and plump.
Ooh, get you.
Raw till 4, apparently. Right.
Well, that's something else. But we won't go into
Or is that what we have to do? Raw till 4 in the morning. Right, Dio time. Oh, this is going to be a killer. Do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Wish me luck. With a ship without a storm, the cold without the warm, the light inside the darkness that it needs.
You're coming down.
Oh, no. With a ship without a storm, the cold without the warm, light inside the darkness that it needs, yeah. With a laugh without a fear, the hope without the tear, we are coming. Oh! We search for the truth. We could die upon the tube. But the thrill of the chase is always worth the pay. You know for the first time, if we revive the mind with a lasting light, with a lasting light. God, that song's a beast to try and sing.
You did really well, man.
Couple of squeaks, but I'll take it. Right, something slightly milder, I think. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Bless you, darling. Right, should we have another quiz question? I think we should. Right, what do we got? Let's see. Spiders live for roughly a year, but how old was the eldest spider when it died?
Oh.
Is it A, 5 years, B, 12 years, C, 43 years? I'm presuming it's 43, but let's find out, shall we? All right, we're going to give it 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Should I just do a countdown for 15 seconds?
We could, couldn't we? That's crazy talk, but yeah. How could they have known this? Surely a spider in captivity would have lived longer from being fed and treated so well. Well, it could have been abused.
Well, if you've ever watched Ricky Gervais's podcast, you know that Carl thought that they had a fly that came back each year.
Beautiful.
So
Okay.
I thought it was the same fly that came back at you.
All right. Okay, so the correct answer is, let's find out, 43 years. So I don't think, nobody got that one right. The thing is, obviously, because spiders shed, don't they? I thought we had the same spider for years on end, and then I realised it died years back, and it had just left its... So I'd look under there and go, oh, he's still there. Lived under the barbecue, we called him Keith.
Actually, some spiders live in general, they live between 7 to 15 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't have any idea
That's
about
impressive.
that, but one of the oldest ones was 43 years.
Uncle Sam's Spider-Man relative. All right. Okay, shall we... next tune?
Yeah.
Right, we're going to do a song, something slightly different, a slight change of pace. Hit it, Carrie, when you find it. If not, have I got it? I might have it. Have I got it? Have you got it? I've got it. Okay, here we go. Let's mute some guitar and mute some vocals. Here we go, Simon. I think I should... That's it. You're so good to me, I know that I can't change. Try to tell you, but you look at me like maybe I'm an angel underneath, innocent and sweet. Yesterday I tried to tell you, but to see the stronger side. I can understand how you'd be so confused. I don't envy you. I'm a little bit of everything, all rolled into one. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your help, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. So take me as I am. This may be, you'll have to be a stronger man. Rest assured that when I start to make you nervous and I'm going to extremes, tomorrow I will change, and today won't mean a thing. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your help, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. Just when you think you got me figured out, the season's already changing. I think it's cool you do what you do and don't try to save me. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your help, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between. You know you wouldn't want it any other way. I'm a bitch, I'm a tease, I'm a goddess, I'm not me. just keeps on rolling, my boy. I'm just going to turn those lights, angle them down a bit, because every time they come on, they blur. So, time is cracking on, ladies and gents. I think we've got time for one more song in a moment. Have we got any more quiz questions, or are we done? We've got one more quiz question. Ooh. What could it be? This is my favourite question. I love this. What key does a toilet flush in? Is it A, E flat, B, the key of C, or C, the key of G sharp? Shall we find out? Let's find out. Okay, we are going to acknowledge Jim's joke in a moment. But, so, we've got Martin is coming in with a strong C. Who else have we got? We've got Jim with B. Oh, Jim. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? And Jim has a valid point. I'd like to know who had enough time in their hands to follow a spider around for 43 years.
They found it because it left a diary.
Oh, that was lovely of it, wasn't it? Right, so, okay, we've only got 2 answers for this one. So, the correct answer is, what does it carry? A, E flat. Nil point. Nil point, mon chéri. And I'm going nowhere. Mountain. Right.
There's no bass on that song. That's why it sounds so shit.
Is it actually true?
Yes.
Ah.
If you listen to the original, there's just acoustic. So I think Phil Lynot's playing an acoustic, Eric Bell's on electric, and drums. There's no bass on it. That's why it sounds terrible.
Yeah.
It's fucking awful.
It's not good song, just
I
not
hate that song.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you like Metallica's version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still hate the song.
That's
because
fair.
I did a good version of it. So.
I am going to have to move that yellow light at some point, because it is, where is it? Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. Boo.
Booyah.
Booyah. Okay.
Booyah shaka.
So we're going to do a bit of Whitesnake. That's going to be our last song. Then we're going to find out who has won the quiz for the evening. We haven't chosen easy ones tonight, have we?
I love this song.
Oh, what a tune. Have you got it there, Carrie, or have we got it? Right, Carrie's going to trigger this one for us.
I've got a third string that's winding down, so if it pings, I'm going to quickly change over guitars.
Okay.
I need to change the bridge saddle on this thing.
Here we go. Right. Let's do this. Sniffing around your door. In the still of the night, I feel my heart getting heavy, telling me I gotta have more. No. In the shadow of night, I see the full moon rise, telling me what's in store. My body starts shaking, man. Can't take no more. Just wanna get close to you, taste your love so sweet. I just wanna make love to you, feel your body in the still of the night. In the still of the night. Cheers, Cat. Over here, baby. In the heat of the day, I have my head down low, hide my face from the sun. To the night of the day, to the evening time, waiting for the night to come. Ooh, mama. In the still of the night, see the full moonlight. I feel my heart is aching in the still of the night. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Can't keep away. Can't keep away. Evil love so can't keep away. Can't keep away. Can't keep away. No, can't keep away. No. You gotta give me love. You gotta give me some loving every day. Can't keep away. Kick it. Ooh, baby. Ooh, darling. Go, son. Get over here, baby. In the still of the night, I hear the wolfhound honey sniffing around your door. In the still of the night, I feel my heart getting heavy, telling me I gotta have more. Ooh, baby. I just wanna get close to you, taste your love so sweet. And I just wanna make love to you, feel your body heat. In the still of the night, ooh, baby. In the still of the night, I can be sniffing around your door. In the still of the night, in the still of the night, 'cause ain't nothing gonna stop us now. Still of the night, still of the night, still of the night. Still of the night, still of the night, still of the night.
really well there, man. That's such a hard song to sing. Such a hard song
I know.
to sing.
Oh, Coverdale in his day.
Oh.
What a singer.
Unbelievable.
Okay, ladies and gents, our time is at an end. So we'd like to thank anyone who donated. So TL, thank you for the donation. Really, really appreciate it. And say that will be forwarded on to Kat. Remember, ladies and gents, there is a GoFundMe. You can see in the description to this stream, there is a GoFundMe for Kat as well. But we are also putting on, say, a gig on the 10th of February. If you are local, if you are sort of around the Essex Braintree area, please come down. It's £10 a head and it's 3 hours of music. Oh, cheers, Kev. Hello, buddy. You all right? So, shall we find out who is the winner? Carrie? No, go back. Scoreboard button. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, on the scores we have Jim at 4, Mark on 0, Homer on 1, Jim is the winner.
Ah, Jimbo.
Hey, well done, Jim. You big hunk, I love you. So
Martin came in a close second.
He did. So, shall we find out what Jim has won? So, Yep, good point. Let's do that. You are a winner, Jim. You're a winner. You're a winner. You're a winner. You're a winner.
You really are a winner.
You are a winner, Jim. All right, let's see what Jim has won, ladies and gents. Are you ready? What is it? What could it be? What could it be?
Oh, Jim. Attention, suspense.
You have won a small pug playing a ukulele wearing a sailor's outfit.
Bless his little heart.
What more could you want? That's all I'd need in life. Don't know about you. Oh, little pug.
Yeah, just think about him playing that.
Oh, it'd be fantastic, wouldn't
Oh, man, how good would that be?
That could stop all world wars.
Not a pug.
I think. What is your favourite breed of dog?
Cockapoo.
Really?
What a name.
Oh,
Just the name.
Cockapoo.
But they're quite a diverse breed. So
What about Shih Tzu and a pug? A shug?
No, I'm not having that.
No?
No.
Oh, what was
That's
one
nonsense.
there was a real...
That breed is nonsense.
What about... A Shih Tzu and a St Bernard just have a shit Bernard. What's that? Shit Bernard. It's a bit harsh. Okay, Jim, and remember, you get to choose a song for next week. So, thank you, Phil. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, everybody. So we'll do our little thank you section now. Over to you, Carrie. Okay, so thank you, Kevin Carpenter. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Sonia Miller. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed on YouTube. The channel is growing. It's also cockapoo. I've seen a load of cocker legs. Agreed. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, what have we got on for the rest of the week? Well, we've got mine and Carrie's stream on Thursday at 6 p.m. So we're going to be choosing the songs that we're going to do for Carrie's little performance. That's going to be our 50th episode. Also, we have the very handsome, the very sexy, the very bald, Mr. Ryan Field.
He's an incredible drummer.
He's a phenomenal drummer, and he's going to be joining us on Thursday. So that's going to be absolutely
such a laid-back
awesome.
dude as well.
Yeah, but plays like a demon.
We were playing with him on Saturday, and
drums too.
We had an absolute storm of a time with him.
A storm.
Oh, a storm of a time with him.
Okay, everyone. All the best. Thank you very much. Take care, and we will see you later on in the week if you're about. Tatty bye.